Hello. I want to talk about a subject today that we have all dealt with once in our lifetime. We've either experienced it through one of our family members, or maybe we've witnessed ourselves through personal experience. My subject today is mental health issue. I feel like there's a negative stigma around mental health issues. I want to educate others of what mental health illness really is. Without our mental health, we are nothing. We have to have a healthy mental state to get us through the day or even through the week. I have three main informative reasons that we'll be discussing in my presentation today. Mental health illness doesn't discriminate by age. Also, there are several different types of mental illnesses. And lastly, there's a lot of rehab options if you do have a mental illness. I want to mention first that mental illness is a rough subject for some people to discuss. Mental health issues don't discriminate. It can affect any age group. Mental health issues are often overlooked by healthcare workers. At a young age, you can have mental health issues and get misdiagnosed over 1 million times by a doctor. Without realization of mental health illnesses, your coping methods start to decline. Also to mention, it strains your relationship with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. That's out the door. And lastly, you never really get to meet your full potential in your lifetime. In fact, according to Anthony Aycock, suicidal thoughts and behaviors represent a psychiatric emergency. He also mentions suicide as the 10th leading cause of death in the U.S. Almost 45,000 people kill themselves each year. A known fact is that there are several mental illnesses diagnosed by doctors. Some of the illnesses to mention are ADD, bipolar depression, OCD, schizophrenia, and bulimia. There is such a broad spectrum to suffer from. Mental health illness can be caused by several different reasons: hormones, deterioration of the brain, or even issues stemming from a chemical imbalance in the brain. An example of a hormonal mental illness is a woman suffering from depression after childbirth, which is called postpartum depression. Postpartum depression is one of the most common and most misunderstood mental disorders in the world. As published by famous Miss Sarah in her book, BMC Pregnancy and Childbirth, she stated only about 40% of women with depression are identified by healthcare providers, and a significant percent of women do not obtain treatment for their depressive symptoms. This brings me to my third fact, that people suffering from mental health problems can get help. There are so many options available when it comes to rehab for mental health. The options are: you can exercise daily, obtain a healthy diet, do medicinal purposes, or do medication, or see a psychiatrist or a healthcare worker, anything to get help for you. To conclude, as mentioned by Elena Yee in her article, The Advocate, as a community we need to play our part, whether it is realizing that May is Mental Health Awareness Month, promoting the importance of mental health among friends and family, or contact your local and federal representatives and leaders about a bill. These are all important activities to educate you, to dispel misinformation, and to help lift the stigma that comes with mental health issues and realities. This shows a great example of how we can overcome the nasty stigma that comes with mental health. Overall, I want my audience to know that it can happen to them no matter the age. And also, there are several different mental illnesses out there that you can have and not even know. And also, there's a lot of rehab options if you do have a mental illness, where you can get help with whatever you need help with. And that's it. Thank you for watching.